lives in the sunlit world of what he believes to be reality. But there is, unseen by most, an underworld, a place that is just as real, but not as brightly lit. A dark side.
Yo. Let's get in. Let's get to it. Let's get it. So, everybody remembers me about a couple weeks ago. Talking about, yo, they tried to assassinate Trump, all this and this and that. Everybody like, nah, shit ain't real. Some of y'all was like, nah, it is real. I was like, yo, bro, I don't see an old man playing that off. All right. Then Trump says something that kind of doesn't make any sense, but it also does kind of make sense because I've heard somebody say this before. So first thing first. Oh, and don't worry, that picture's Photoshop. I'm not saying it's real. Let's listen to something.
I think it's very disrespectful. To me, it doesn't matter. Please, red dress. Yeah, pretty much recovered. Yeah, I'm a fast healer. It's a hell of a shot, but I'm a fast healer. Yeah, pretty much recovered. No, it didn't hit that. I got very lucky. It just hit the lobe, as they call it, on top.
Okay. So we heard him say, I'm a fast healer. That's what we all heard him say. Let's listen.
I'm cool though. I don't have any scars. My hands could both go up. Everything is still cool. Was it tough recovery? Nope. Was it tough recovery? Nope. Sure wasn't. I was walking around. This shot they went through my dick. And nothing is wrong. They can't believe it. They Jay Lil to my one. Now he called one pop. Now if I go in there and just naked, you know what I mean? Just sit up on this thing and go, what you call me? Count, nigga. 1, 2. What you call me? No scars, nothing. My shit is miraculously healed.
So what is this other shit in me then? What was the doctors talking about? What? Can you explain these other holes in me?
Now, what just happened to me? You know what I'm saying? Being fond of Trump and seeing all the other points too. But you get lost in the sauce and you forget. You've heard this already. So like Bacc said, I'm miraculously healed, no scars, no wound, whatever. Okay, well, what's these other shots? What's these other bullets going to me? Okay, he's contradicting himself. But why?
I don't have any scars. Was it tough recovery? Nope. Sure wasn't. I was walking around. I mean, I got shot 5 times. All they wanted to talk about was my dick. The shot they went through my dick. And nothing is wrong. They can't believe it. They Jay Lil to my one. Now he called one pop. I go in there and just naked, you know what I mean? Just sit up on this thing and go, what you call me? Count, nigga. 1, 2. What you call me? No scars, nothing. My shit is miraculously healed.
Got him! Got him! Oh!
There's no realer nigga out here than me. I guarantee that. Everything I love.
Again.
It's very disrespectful, but to me, it doesn't matter. Please, red dress, red dress.
I got some butter.
Yeah, pretty much recovered. Yeah, I'm a fast healer. It's a hell of a shot, but I'm a fast healer. Yeah, pretty much recovered. No, it didn't hit that. I got very lucky. It just hit the lobe, as they call it. Yeah, a little bit, not much. On top, a little bit.
Man, fuck the music. So which way do we go with this? Because when we first started doing the Tupac hoax, nobody liked it. And I don't mean like it didn't have no truth to it. No, nobody liked it. Everybody's like, oh, no, this slander of Pac. Okay. We try to defend Trump. Everybody's like, no, he faked it. The reason I put up that Photoshop picture is because is it possible that the same game is being played? But why? That's what I'm saying. Like, but why? It can't be because this one Republican is supposed to play black people. That doesn't make any sense. The Democrats been doing that shit for years. So that doesn't make any sense. Is it a game that is played? No. It could be. I don't want people to keep thinking that they're just lost in this bubble of conspiracies and they just said no, because you motherfuckers really do game over in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shoot each other. You know what I'm saying? There is real police shooting. Hell yeah, what the fuck? Like, I've been chased by the police. That shit ain't fake. I've had police dogs shit on me. That shit ain't fake. So I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying the people who are not written on the contracts, they die for real. I mean, and it's like maybe the people that are on the contracts don't. But for Pac to get shot and say he miraculously healed, no scars, no nothing. And if you see his jail pictures, he don't have no scars. That's weird. Like how you get shot in your head and you ain't got no scars. How you shoot yourself and ain't got no scars. That's hella weird. Like I don't think nobody can deny that. That's hella weird, bro. I'm not on a conspiracy because everybody else was on one. I said he got shot. People say it's fake. I'm putting these two and two together because I'm like, you know, I'm a fast healer. And then Pac's like I'm miraculously healed. You know, it's like they're kind of both spitting the same lingo. They kind of are. They're kind of like it's code language. Like if only a few people would know. You know what I'm saying? Ever since we've been on this hoax mission, only a few people would get the slogan. I'm a fast healer. I'm miraculously healed. I'm a fast healer. I'm miraculously healed. I'm a fast healer. They're kind of saying the same thing. Now, people feel that Pac left a lot of good stuff. People say that to this day. They're like, oh, no, Pac said a lot of positive things. They're still bigging up Pac to this day. So the way that me in the industry hoax, the lane that we took, people don't really feel. They feel it's a negative. Like, nah, he was here for us. It's the government that played us. Okay. So why can't that same thing work for Trump? Even if y'all say he set it up to win the vote, if he's doing that to better the nation and the people, could you blame him? No, you can't. Just like we don't argue about the psyops and stuff that the Democrats do. We get the point of them doing it. Kanye West just had a brand new interview with Candace Owens. I ain't watched the whole thing yet, but I seen a couple of clips. And one thing he said was kind of interesting. He's like, they kind of make us like idolize our ignorance just to get rid of us. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you don't see no more positive people. Ain't nobody saying it. And the shit kind of makes me laugh because I'm like, well, Kanye, you could be doing that. Instead of having your girl out there looking weird, you looking weird, you could have been the positive image, brother. Oh, I tried that. Well, college dropout. No, you didn't. The name of your album is Dropout. That's already a negative. Then you was talking about college. You talking that boule bullshit. No, bro, you could have just came up the middle and kept it real, but I don't think you knew anything back then. And I don't think you found anything out until way, way later. I don't believe Kanye found out anything until way later in his career. I think his mom was already dead. He was done with Jay and Dame. He had already been around these weird white people long enough. That's why he started dressing and acting weird, because it's like you got away from the brothers. Once you get away from the brothers and you let the white people get their hands on you, nigga, it is what it is. Like you see what happens. You see what happens to a lot of people. Look at the other dude from Empire. That's another thing. Video I'm gonna make, the curse of Empire. That whole show was cursed. Look at everybody. You got fucking Terrence Howard out there talking about sun, moon, and stars and shit. He acting like he Baby Nas or something. Like, bro, even if y'all think he's prolific, it's like, whatever, bro. The white dude was clowning you. Like, bro, you don't know what the fuck you doing. You sound stupid, but it's whatever. I'm not saying the white dude right. I'm not saying he right. It is what it is. The youngster that was supposed to be the rapper, this motherfucker gay as fuck, in Florida sucking dick, fucking smoking crack, catching burnt lips and shit, all type of crazy shit. Coco felt she was, or Cookie felt she was blackballed. She couldn't get nothing going. And then Jussie Smollett, we're not even gonna talk about that. Come on, bro. So whole show was cursed. It's crazy. It's like Power curse. The lead don't even live. He get killed. Snowfall curse. The fucking lead become a crackhead. It's like, bro, y'all peeping the science. If Pac was a part of the game and said a lot of weird shit, but at the same time said a lot of other shit, like before I fake computer chips, like he knew already. We didn't know. And that's funny that nobody they don't give a damn about us, or they don't give a fuck about us. It's funny that that's on like a Machiavelli album that never came out. Like it came out after Spogie's dead. This nigga talk about before I fake computer chips. So he's talking, but he's already sold out. Okay. As far as Trump, he couldn't have sold out because these motherfuckers didn't like him. But that don't mean he not lodged up. That don't mean he not a part of something. And I've already been told, because I told y'all, I'm not a lodge Mason. I'm not a temple Mason or nothing like that, bro. I'm just a Masonic person off of understanding allegory and being able to understand symbolism in this day and age, bro. The shit's thousands of years old, bro. It just so happened I caught on to it. Caught a couple lectures, listened to a couple videos, peeped out what things were, took back some of my old school childhood memories, peeped out what things were, what I was dealing with, and then I just figured it out. Like, oh shit. So I'm saying that to say this. If y'all can say that Pac was positive, because there's people that still big up Pac to this day, even though all the discovery we got, but some will say, well, that's just, you're just looking at all the negative, look at all the positive there. And if people can still talk about keep your head up and dear mama, if they can still use these talking points, even though, you know, crack fiend, if they can use these talking points, then that means, you know, Trump talking about they went into our petroleum reserves and sold our oil, and they, you know, they got the place all chaotic and crimes. Okay, bro, you gotta, even a broken clock is right 2 times a day. What does that mean? Oh, because it's broke, it's stuck on 12. No, it also means something else. It means there's 2 answers to this thing. It doesn't mean it's just positive. It doesn't mean it's just negative. Even a broken clock is right at least 2 times a day. So that means in the positive sense and in the negative sense, because one is in the morning and one is in the evening. Positive and negative is still there. It's just a lot of people didn't peep it. Am I saying that both of them too legit to quit? Hell no. I don't think anybody can get that high up in the public eye without meeting these people. I think they pull everybody coattail. I do not believe that anybody can just go through this game without and get that much money and not have to meet these people. I don't believe it. But I believe there's two sources. Me, I mapped this shit out years ago in my head. I don't even know if it's true, but I believe the chessboard is a fact. I believe these motherfuckers meet up once a month, and it'd be like positive versus negative. It'd be the evil Masons versus the good Masons, but not in a fight, in a debate, kind of like they do with these fucking senates and shit. I believe they talk, and they try to win over the other one. The negative tries to pull in the positive people, like, shit, ain't nobody listening to that good word no more. Look at all this money. Look at all these Benzes. And then the positive people on the other side who will grow your food? If you're so famous and you're such a star and you're beneath these earthly things like, harvesting and, the construction, building of the foundation and making sure things are leveled and the science. If you're not doing that, then how can you sustain this, celebritism with no city, with no people alive because they all starved because no one is harvesting? None of these people fill up the market. They just shop there. I believe that this goes on all the time, bro. And I believe we see baby versions of it in the Senate. I do. I'm not saying pick a side. One's positive, one's negative. No. I'm saying you're seeing the duality of division and how both of these diametrical opposites have to come together to bring, a conclusion to what we're doing. So I'm bringing Tupac and Donald Trump together to say something. Pac was a negative in the sense of black people. He said a lot more hurtful things than good things. Because you can't take the interview. I'm talking about the talent, the music. His talent is not the interview. His talent is the music. So he said a lot more hurtful things than positive things, but he said a lot of positive things. Okay, Trump. Trump has done more positive things than he has said negative things. It is a fact. The Central Park 5 thing, nobody really cares about because everybody thought they was guilty. They confessed. You guys can want to take it back. It doesn't matter. There was sperm and blood on some of them. We know the real rapist was the Reyes dude, but the other kids did participate in whooping their ass. So they still were guilty. You don't want to pin them with the rape. You got to pin them with the ass whooping. Everybody whooped their ass. But they all admitted the same story. None of them could get hard during the situation. Only one of them could rape her, and that was the Reyes dude. But he was a known rapist. He had raped his own family members and all. Like he had done a bunch of sick shit. So yeah, that happens. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of kids just having a joyride Saturday night, but they end up linking up with a stranger that got a murder on their mind. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what happened with the Trey 8 gangsters and the Rolling 60s. That's kind of what happened. Like if you listen to the Monster Cody story, it's like it was a new guy. Like they just met him that day. It's like it's supposed to be a friendly fight, and he ended up smoking the dude. And they couldn't find him no more, and the war started. So it's like Trump, to me, seeing how he didn't shook hands, Mike Jack, Mike Tyson, Jesse Jackson, funded Jesse Jackson's president campaign, all that different stuff, gave loans to black people. Joe Brown can even confirm it. And Judge Joe Brown, he's like, yo, he gave loans to black people, and when they paid it back, he ripped up the check. Like, nah, it's a gift for you. okay, you have to put two and two together. Tupac is the one that they put in front of you, but he's telling you more negative than positive. Donald Trump is the one that they put in front of you, but he does more positive than he speaks negative. You know what I mean? Only people that really don't like the way that Trump talk are people without a pair of nuts. You see how gay America is right now? You see how weak the condition of enthusiasm in the people is, the motivation. You know what I'm saying? We are the land of the free. The last thing we needed was all this, video game technology and so on. We didn't need that because that's not how we strived. We strived off hard work. We was kicking everybody's ass. They turned us into just people just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? They really messed us up, yo. And I think Trump is that type of energy that we need. So I say that to say this. If he did fake the shot, was it like the Tupac? Tupac did it in a way to start a whole beef between the East and the West. Trump did it in a way to get back into the office. And people, you can talk all those leftist crazy points all you want, dog. Y'all be writing, queer on your chest, and y'all do the weirdest stuff, bro. Hands down, I can't explain all the weird shit that the left is doing, bro. They just bugged out, man. Like no boundaries, bro. That's Sodom and Gomorrah. You clearly tell your mind state is boundless, bro. And I don't mean that to infinity and beyond. No, I mean y'all don't have no boundaries. You don't have no structure. A bunch of loose cannons. It's not good for business. Not good for anything. And then we've had that for 8 years. We had Barack. You know what I'm saying? We had that for 8 years. We had Bill Clinton, bro. We had that for 8 years. We had George Bush Jr. People don't understand that Agenda 21, all that shit's connected. All that shit's connected. New World Order, that's George Bush Sr. He says that 1990, 89, 1990, 1991, one of those. Okay. Nancy Pelosi come in with the Agenda 21 in 1992. Okay, here comes Clinton. Yeah, Mr. Lola Express himself. Or Lolita Express. You know what the crazy thing is? The name of that train is a movie. Lolita is a movie about a 12-year-old that sleeps with grown-ass men. And they know she's a young girl. But supposedly she's just so beautiful and she seduces men. Who would come up with some sick shit like this? Holly Weird? It's a black and white movie too. I think the dudes end up killing each other over the little 12-year-old girl. That's sick. That's disgusting. How the hell is that sick and disgusting when Shirley Temple at 6 years old, first role in a movie was a prostitute? 6-year-old girl. Supposedly in her diary, her memoirs and shit, she recites back at being so young that when the Hollywood director pulled her in the back room and pulled down his pants, she laughed. That's how young she was. She didn't even know what was going on. She thinks it's like some joke or something. You see that Nickelodeon shit? You see she got Quavo and Megan Thee Stallion. I forgot who else she had represent for her. Oh, Plies. Plies all bigging her up. Luke. Mr. Doo-Doo Brown himself is going hard body for Kamala. And it's like, once you have people like Megan Thee Stallion and Luke Skywalker vouching for you, that is a guarantee that I'm not going to vote for you. That's a guarantee, because that's some old devil shit. Like, nigga, why would they pick some low cognitive people to come out here, these what do they call them, shallots or shills, you know what I'm saying? You just paid off people. Like, why would you have them come out here? But these supposed to be, part of your community. Why would they do that? They're like, oh, that's what Donald Trump did. How did Donald Trump do that, bro? I don't see him paying off anybody not to come talk to us. And all these black people that like represent Trump, y'all don't be like him. So I don't know, bro. All I can say is this. Both of the shots could be fake. Straight up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. Both of the motherfuckers could be fake. Now that I'm looking at it this way, it's like, could be. But what's the setup for him? If you already up in the polls, why would you need that? Did he do that to beat the cases? See, now that's where pimping come in. If he did that to beat the cases. Maybe, but supposedly they're bringing one of them cases back, the Miami one. They're bringing that back, and they trying to take that judge to court too, because they like, oh, how could you drop that case and all that different stuff. And then I heard Fannie Willis is trying to get back on the Trump case in Georgia too. So, I ain't say he's out in the clear. Pac had to fake his own death to get in the clear, but I don't know, yo. I don't know. It's an interesting one, man. It's an interesting one when I put these together. I just wanted to put it together. Like, I wanted to be fair. I wanted to be fair and square. And like I said, people can believe Trump dirty. People could believe Pac clean. People could believe Pac dirty and Trump clean. I ain't tripping. What I do know is that shit is interesting as hell, bro. Like, that shit is too interesting. Like, way too interesting. Like, what? Why is that there? You know what I'm saying? Why is that there? But whatever, it is what it is, yo. Ghost, I'm out. And for the people that, think that Pac was a saint and fucking Trump's dirty, or the other way around. Trump's a saint and Tupac's dirty. Oh, you got one thing to say to both of you, motherfuckers.
We'll see, bitch. We'll just see.
Because at the end of the day, none of us really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket on this one. I'm being honest. Like, yo, Trump could have pulled a move, man. Trump could have pulled a move, yo. There could have been a move that was made, but it's like, why did he pull that move? You know what I'm saying? It's like the whole Pac thing. People are like, oh, why would he put it? Because Pac was going to go to jail anyway, nigga. He didn't beat that fucking case, bro. That rape case wasn't beat. And then how you get out on bail for somebody who's already convicted? Oh, only God can judge me. Okay, the judge convicted him for 4 years, nigga. He went to Clinton Max, nigga. He went to prison. How do you bail somebody out who's already sentenced? And then, nigga, he violated probation, nigga. He's this situation happens in New York. The rape happens in New York. It's in New York or Cali. I don't give a fuck where you want to put it. I know it ain't in Vegas. And I know that's leaving out of the state. And that'd be a violation, nigga. He didn't tell nobody. He didn't announce nothing like that. So that's all I'm saying, yo. Ghost, y'all got to really look into both stories. Trump was having all these legal problems. He about to go to jail. Okay, faked assassination attempt. Clip the ear. All right, but he's in a higher standard of living. Okay, Pac going through all these legal problems, nigga. How you gonna get out of it? Okay, fakes his own death. Both of these hoaxes is making the same move if they both hoaxes.